Hello, and you are watching the Geekery movie reviews. Enjoy.
You better say it like it is. You better say it like it is. Say it like it is. Motherfucker, say it like it is.
Okay, Surrogates. This film was pretty good. It hits the middle ground pretty much perfectly. It's not lower middle ground, it's not higher middle ground. It hits the middle ground almost perfectly. The directing for the film is actually done very well. Can't remember the director's name or his previous films, but I know the one that strikes out to me I didn't really enjoy so much. So I was quite pleased with how this film turned out. The acting, Bruce Willis is incredible in this film, and I think people, including myself, forget how good an actor he just is. I think people kind of just think of him as he should just be in big action movies with lots of fights, like Die Hard. But he does some great acting. Just pure acting as a character. He does that very well. The music for the film, not so great. Didn't really notice it. The writing for the film, I thought, was very, very good. It's a very good film, very good writing, but it could have done with some rewrites and some revisions, because I feel that it just wasn't down to the T enough. I think there was just some things that got a bit confusing and could do with some elaboration. And a couple of rewrites, one rewrite even, just looking at that and going, okay, how can we do this a bit differently? And that would have been great. But it is based on a graphic novel that I haven't read, but I plan to after seeing this film. So maybe they just want to stick to the text or whatever. The rewatch value, I would say watch this film again. If you go see it in the cinema, you'll see what I mean. It's a nice film you can just sit down and watch with a couple of beers and some friends, if you have any. That's about all I can say, really. There's nothing really I can elaborate on and describe enough, because everything in it is just good, very good, but not brilliant and not terrible. And not alright, it's just very good. One thing I will mention, though, is anyone who sees this must notice how similar the Surrogates look when they have no skin to a Terminator. Must pick up on that. Okay. Directing 7, acting 8, music 3, writing 5, rewatch 5, overall 56%. I think this was just a very good film, but in the light of other sci-fi films I've seen this year, particularly District 9, it just wasn't brilliant. And I think with some bit more work, a bit more effort put into it, it could have been.